My ex-girlfriend came back after 10 years and called me a liar when she found out I had already moved on. I was sitting in my favorite coffee shop on a Tuesday morning when Sarah walked through the door. 10 years had passed since she'd left for London without warning, leaving only a brief note about needing to find herself. The moment our eyes met, I felt my stomach drop. "Michael," she said, approaching my table with that familiar smile I'd once loved. "I can't believe it's really you." I stood awkwardly, unsure whether to hug her or shake her hand. We settled on an uncomfortable embrace that lasted a second too long. "Sarah, wow, what brings you back to town?" "I moved back last month," she said, sliding into the chair across from me without asking. "I've been meaning to look you up. I thought about you constantly in London." My phone buzzed. A text from Jennifer, my fiancé. "Don't forget we're meeting the caterer at 6. Love you." I quickly silenced it, but not before Sarah noticed. "Someone important?" she asked, her eyes narrowing slightly. "Actually, yes," I said carefully. "Sarah, a lot has changed since you left." She laughed, reaching across to touch my hand. "I know it's been a while, but I'm back now. I made a mistake leaving you, Michael. I realize that now. These past 10 years, I built my career, traveled the world, but something was always missing. You were missing." I gently pulled my hand away. "Sarah, I'm engaged." The color drained from her face. "What?" "I'm getting married in 3 months. Her name is Jennifer. We've been together for 5 years. She stared at me like I'd slapped her. "But you said you'd wait for me." "I never said that. You left without discussing it. You were gone for a decade. You told me before I left that you'd always love me," she insisted, her voice rising. "You said nothing would change how you felt. That was 10 years ago, Sarah. I did love you then, but you chose to leave, and you never came back. I moved on. I had to." She stood abruptly, her chair scraping loudly against the floor. Other customers turned to look. "You're a liar," she said, her voice shaking. "You promised me. All those things you said about us being soulmates, about how we were meant to be together forever, were those all lies?" "They weren't lies when I said them, but people change. Life moves forward." "I sent you emails," she said desperately. "Did you not get them?" "I got 3 emails in 10 years, Sarah. 3. Each one was about your adventures, your new life. You never asked about me. You never suggested coming back. What was I supposed to do? You were supposed to wait." Tears streamed down her face now. "I was building a life for us. I was becoming someone worthy of you. I never asked you to do that. I never asked you to leave." She wiped her eyes roughly. "So that's it? 10 years of history means nothing?" "It means something. It meant everything once. But it's history, Sarah. It's the past. Does she make you happy?" The question came out bitter. I thought of Jennifer, her laugh, the way she sang off key while cooking, how she held my hand during scary movies, the life we'd built together brick by brick. "Yes," I said simply. "She does." Sarah grabbed her purse, her hands trembling. "I gave up a job opportunity in Paris to come back here. I turned down a promotion, all because I thought we still had a chance. I'm sorry you did that. But Sarah, you never called. You never asked if I was seeing anyone. You just assumed." "I assumed because you loved me," she shouted. "People don't just stop loving each other." "No," I agreed quietly. "They don't just stop. But over 10 years, with no real contact, no visits, no actual relationship, love fades. It transforms. It finds new places to grow." She stood there, mascara running, looking lost. For a moment, I saw the girl I'd loved so intensely at 23, but I also saw a stranger who'd built a fantasy in her head while living an entirely separate life. "I hope you find what you're looking for," I said gently, "but it's not going to be with me. That door closed a long time ago." "You're a liar and a coward," she said, but her voice had lost its conviction. "Maybe I was a liar when I was 23, promising forever when I didn't understand what that meant, but I'm not lying now. I love Jennifer. I'm building a life with her, and I'm happy." Sarah left without another word. I sat back down, my coffee cold, and texted Jennifer back. "Wouldn't miss it. Can't wait to marry you."